was in St. Vincent's Hospital, and so the doctors there are the ones that recommended RHI. And then we had a family friend who actually was a neurosurgeon, and we kind of ran that by him, and he said RHI was a great facility. So all of us kind of investigated RHI, and it was so highly recommended. So we said, absolutely.
My dad really enjoyed his therapy sessions because he received encouragement from the staff, and the more encouragement he received, the better he did. He flourished with that encouragement. They pushed him as far as he would go, and then they would push him a little bit more, which my dad wanted and needed. And so in that atmosphere, my dad did very, very well, and we're very appreciative of it.
The people at RHI, the PT people, like my brother said, Bill, and there were other people, because my dad was in there 2 subsequent times, were so incredibly motivating and so incredibly encouraging, and he wanted to do the PT.
The staff was fantastic with my father. They were patient, they were encouraging, they pushed him up to a certain point, and my dad felt very cared for, and that was very important to us.
I distinctly remember the video of him walking the full length of the hallway until he got to the electronic doors, and then he turned around and he gave his huge thumbs up sign, and I think that made everything for all of us to see him like that again. And I think he was released maybe a day or 2 before my brother's wedding, and my father was able to enjoy my brother and Erica getting married, and all of us were together and dancing and singing to ABBA, which was his favorite group, and it was the most special moment.
Thank you so much. You really, really empowered our dad. You put more life in the time that my dad had left. And for that, we'll be so grateful. He enjoyed all the people that took care of him, because they treated him with dignity, they treated him with respect, and they treated him with care. And for that, we will always be so thankful. Yeah.
I just want to say thank you. Thank you to RHI for making a difference in our father's life, to making the end of his life and the life that he had left quality, and that he could share it with all of us. And so we had the time to say what we needed to say to our father and what our father had to say to us. And that time is so important to all of us when we look back. He was a very important man in our life. He was an incredible man to his patients, and we miss him dearly. But we can't thank the staff enough for giving us that extra time. I think we'll be forever thankful to RHI for giving our dad maybe several chances that at other facilities he would not be able to have those chances.
So I thank all of you that took the care and the kindness to be with my dad and help him get to where he was, to have some quality of life. You know, they always say doctors don't make the best patients, but I believe that my father regarded RHI so highly that I think he was a good patient, and he wanted to be like, I will, I'm doing it. So thank you to all of you that helped him, all of you that took the time to allow him to enjoy his last months of his life, and that gives me some peace, even though the loss is so huge.
I think this means a lot to our family, just for how much RHI meant to our dad. I think our dad wants to pay it forward. For everything that RHI did for him, we'd like to pay that forward to other patients that are coming in, to make sure they get the excellent care that our father received, so that other people have a chance at life, you know, despite a debilitating disease or a traumatic injury or a brain injury or anything like that. It'd be very important to my father to know that what he has done in his life, he carrying it forward and allowing RHI to do that as well. So I think we'd be very honored if it was named in honor of our father. We'd be very, very honored.
To have a legacy that kind of carries on in his name in a place that we feel really helped him and prolonged his quality of life. What more can we ask for? We want his legacy to live on in many different ways, and RHI is a really great place for it to make an impact.
Since my dad is gone, and then soon all of us will be gone, but the legacy and the good that this honor bestows upon the people that will come after this, I think my dad would be very proud of that. And that's we'd want to make our dad proud, and we'd like to help the patients that need the help the most. That would be my father's wishes.